This video provides a synthesis of ASME-BPE 2024 design requirements and SSINA/ASTM metallurgy specifications for biopharmaceutical process engineers. We will explore 300 series austenitic stainless steels, compare multi-use and single-use paradigms, and examine hygienic materials joining. The Bioprocessing Equipment Standard defines design requirements for systems needing strict purity and bioburden control. By mapping ASME-BPE standards onto SSINA metallurgical specifications, we create a unified sterile envelope. This diagram outlines the general requirements for both multi-use and single-use systems, covering design, components, and fabrication, as specified under the BPE standard. Comparing these two paradigms, multi-use systems rely on stainless steel and permanent sterile envelopes, while single-use systems utilize polymers and are designed for rapid deployment and disposal after use. This slide breaks down the sterile envelope of a bioreactor system, highlighting key components like mechanical seals, vessel design, process instrumentation, and specialized valves that ensure complete drainability. The vulnerability of any connection is a critical concern. BPE Part DT establishes tolerances to ensure that components from different manufacturers mate with zero crevices, preventing biotraps or leaks. Materials joining is strictly regulated by Part MJ. The standard mandates automated orbital GTAW welding. Welds are graded based on profile and discoloration, as oxidation can compromise the passive layer. Sanitary design is fundamentally based on the chemistry of chromium-nickel alloys. Bioprocessing relies on the chromium oxide passive layer that forms on 300 series austenitic stainless steels to provide necessary corrosion resistance. This table outlines the austenitic material matrix. While 304 and 304L are common, 316L is the gold standard for process contact systems due to its molybdenum content and low carbon, providing superior resistance to corrosion. Engineers translate these alloys into architecture using ASTM specifications. By specifying standards like ASTM A270 for tubing or A403 for fittings, they ensure that both chemistry and manufacturing tolerances meet BPE requirements. Surface finish is critical to prevent bioburden. Electropolishing, a reverse plating process, dissolves microscopic peaks and enriches the surface with chromium, achieving the non-stick surface required for critical pharmaceutical applications. When the passive layer is compromised, rouge can form. Remediation involves derouging with acid blends, followed by passivation to restore the protective chromium oxide layer. Single-use systems provide an alternative, utilizing polymers like silicone and TPE. Instead of welding, these systems use thermal bonding or mechanical connections, and the primary engineering focus shifts to managing extractables and leachables. The intersection of form, substance, and execution defines validated pharmaceutical purity. Mastery of this intersection is essential, as the standard is only as strong as the materials it governs. This quick reference dashboard summarizes the essential ASME-BPE parts, SSINA austenitic alloys, and critical ASTM specifications that every process engineer should keep in mind.